Blue Void, I am Agitated Crane, and we have defeated an infamous foe. I guess the troll counted as infamous foe? Maybe? Maybe, who knows. Okay, so let's go and do what exactly? What type of quest do we have? Rescue Testral. Well, that is something to be done. Kidnapped Kabash. Let's speak with Sebastian actually. Because I quite like him. And so let's focus on his quest first today, because
Revelio.
Because the other side quests that we have are like to run around and do stupid things. So I don't really want to do that. Whereas this is probably going to be related to his sister and maybe even to the main story slightly. Right? Or maybe we should go to meet Poppy. Nah, let's do Sebastian, because it's not part of the main story from what I can tell, unless it is revealed later that, oh, you know, this was actually part of the main story. That is quite possible.
Revelio.
Go. And he was talking with Omnis, and I was actually surprised that Omnis was not interested in Slytherin stuff or Salazar stuff.
Revelio.
I'm thinking maybe... No, I'm not sure what I was trying to say, I forgot.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Question. How are the dark arts dangerous? Like, obviously we have... And by the way, right? 3 unforgivable curses. Abracadabra. Killing. Okay. Sure. But we can depulso someone out of the cliff and he will die as well, right? So it's not like the curse itself... Well, I mean, the curse is specifically for killing, so that's like the dark art, yeah, whatever. 2, crucial. If he puts someone on fire, I'm sure he will hurt as well. So it's not like it's such evil curse because it like gives you an immense pain or whatever. Imperio. Okay. However, love potions are a thing and they are sold to children. So Rowling, explain yourself. Dark arts, I would say, like, okay, Horcruxes. That I would consider like, okay, that's like a dark art, or not like that is something evil, right? But other than that, the evil thing, the most, well, Avada Kedavra is, I guess, but the other two curses I don't really get, because there are like equivalencies of or similar spells that can do similar effects. And even Avada Kedavra, like, sure, it's basically like you have a specific spell for killing, but again, you can kill with other spells. You can kill with Wingardium Leviosa. In the very first movie, when Wingardium Leviosa club on Troll's head, if you Wingardium Leviosa that huge club on normal person head, he would probably get killed as well. So, what makes dark arts dangerous? I would say like the only serious thing that I came across throughout the books was were Horcruxes, right? Because you were doing something evil was done through them. But other than that, like, we haven't really seen anything that would even justify like dark defense against the dark arts.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You can tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
I am.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
You know what I'm missing? A remain silent option. Because I don't want to judge him. I kind of want to say that he had no choice, but no, he had the choice, and it's basically like he was scared of the torture, and that's why he did it. But he tortured other people, right? So he just pushed it to someone else. So he had a choice, but he should have known better. I don't really want to judge him, right? Because let's put it this way: if I was tortured, I'm not sure what my breaking point would be, right? And the spell it's supposed to be like special type of torture, right? So I kind of get it that he broke. So but at the same time, like, idealistically he shouldn't have, but realistically, I mean, it's what it is, right? But I would prefer not to judge him at all. So just remain silent, not comment on it. Maybe it would have been a better option. Let's go with he had no choice, I guess.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the Scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Also, it's
I'll
just
make
a
Ominous
dialogue.
understand. He'll change his mind.
I thought that
Revelio.
he's going to take us somewhere. Okay. In that case, I guess we can go talk with Natty as well. Derek Owl. I haven't even seen Derek Owl. I have no clue who it is. Let's try to get Testral. I did wanted to add that actually Ominous was also like a kid. So that's like even an extra level to that, right? So I think indeed like he had no choice, right? At when you are kinda older, you could maybe like play the card that it's better to die to do rather than do some stuff. But for a kid, no. He
Revelio.
did not have a choice. Okay. I think I want to fly because this is getting ridiculous. This little place I can visit. I cannot.
Revelio.
Is it for Bombarda them? Maybe. Frog. No, it's a toad. Okay, never mind. Alright, and I am looking not Puffskins, Niffler, Mooncalf, Unicorn, Purple Toad, Jabbernoll, Purple Toad. Didn't even see like Mooncalf. Purple Toad. Here we go. Here are the Dirkowls, and we have... Ah, that's the Dirkowl assignment, actually. Now let's teleport there and catch it. I wanna be the very best. Like no one ever was. To catch magical beasts is my real test. To poach them is my cause. You know what? When I was little I played Pokemon. And right now I'm thinking...
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I could play like newer Pokemons, and I wonder if that's something that would work on YouTube. I'm not sure. Probably not.
Levioso!
Oh. Oh my god, seriously?
Confringo! Levioso!
1, 2, 3, 4. Diricao captured.
Assignment's all
Nice.
finished.
And now let's go get the test roll.
Revelio.
And everyone will be a happy camper. Right, so Pokemon. I kinda want to play it. The problem is that I think newer games are getting kinda silly, and I'm not sure if it's even possible to catch all of them at this point. Like if you were playing on a console, and if you had friends who were playing it as well, then maybe, but the way I play it, through emulation, right? I'm not sure it would be possible. And also it's Nintendo, so they would probably like try to kill me or something, which is not something we want to do. Are those windows? Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin? Yeah, that's exactly what they are. Cool little detail.
Revelio.
Can I fly around? Would that work?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Well, see, Sebastian is kinda darker,
Revelio.
but I kinda don't really mind. Like, I'm fine with the Harry Potter stories having like a little bit of age to them. Actually, I mean, I commented on it, right, when we had when we were having classes, that all the classes for some reason look like everyone is enjoying themselves, there are absolutely no issues, everything is fine, right? But that's not how it always goes. Ladies, don't mind me.
Revelio.
Oh, was I here? I was here. Never mind. So maybe if like Sebastian is going to be our Darth Vader, maybe it would be even cool. Like have him
Revelio.
slowly turn to the dark arts. Like I'm pretty sure he's going to be the one who's gonna teach us the unforgivable curses, right? So there is that.
Levioso. Descendo.
This and then this, and now
Expelliarmus.
we get another challenge completed.
Revelio.
Tragedy eventually befell Eunon and Artemisia Blackwood at the hands of none other than their daughter, Lysandra, born as Squib. Lysandra was a disappointment to her parents from the moment her lack of magical ability became apparent. Lysandra's frustration with her parents reached its peak in her 16th year, and after a particularly nasty fight, Lysandra reported her mother to Muggle witch hunters. Oh. They came for Artemisia early one spring morning and at nightfall burned her at the stake. But that's not supposed to work. It is not known what became of Eunon after Artemisia's demise, only that neither he nor his daughter was ever seen again. Eunon Blackwood Maze mysteriously disappeared from its home in Stonehaven not long afterwards, only to reappear in different places for a short time, and snaring muggles and magical folk alike. So it remains to this day. Many have attempted to tame the Blackwood Maze as it is now known, but herbologists suspect it still answers to the dark will of its former master, and it has thus far evaded control. So, but like, I remember there was like this.
Revelio.
There was like a big deal made out of this fact that the witch burning trials and stuff like that were pointless because any decent witch would have like a fire resistance spell ready. Fire immunity, I guess. Where are we going? Not here. Okay.
Revelio.
And there is nothing here.
Revelio. Levioso. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Well, he's being difficult. Come on, seriously? How do I do it then?
Leviosa.
Stop it! Stop it, I say!
Potato! Stupefy!
How do I...
Revelio.
Rest the momentum work better maybe on them?
Arrest the moment.
Yeah, this is better.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Right. What other side quest can we get? Let's do Imelda Rise. It should improve our flying capacity. Wow, she's far away.
Revelio.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This Hufflepuff wanted our help. Actually, let's maybe talk with her.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
1 second, cutie.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Another one of those.
Good for you. Getting all those foul goblins a hiding.
Lumos.
Uh-huh.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Is it there? It is here. Okay.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. You're a force to be reckoned with,
Revelio.
aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
The dogweed and the deadcap tree. This large tree with winding branches supports the shrub dogweed and the deadcap. And
You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome
Not
to
Betty?
Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
are you saying someone died here?
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Good for you. Getting all those... Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. But your things will be safe with me till they're
Right, so
sold.
now we can draw this,
Then you'll have to
grow
make do
this
with money.
nonsense in a room of requirement.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Sacharissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
How genuinely kind of you.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Bubotuber pus. Bubotubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
Don't they have like a shit ton of them?
What precisely are Bubotubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How do you know it will work?
How on earth did you discover that Bubotuber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Bubotuber pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Bubotubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Don't they have them? Or am I
Into the
confusing
Forbidden
it with
Forest
some...
for Bubotubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Or am I confusing it with some other
Bring the ministry
plant?
banned underage sorcery. Trust the young.
I guess it's something like just West related, right? It's not it's not stuff that we regularly loot.
Revelio.
Also, Sacharissa is such a nice name.
Accio.
There is another one.
Revelio.
Out of nowhere, suddenly we have more pages flying around. Could have sworn I already looted all of them, but whatever.
Revelio.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Proprietor Eli Peck is a fierce protector of beasts and will give you a fair price for any beasts in need of a safe home. Brood and Peck is the shop to visit for beast byproducts like Whooper feathers and Niffler fur.
Revelio.
So this is where we would sell our animals that we kidnap, I guess.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck, and before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Seems like a poor choice of inventory. Surely that's obvious.
You don't mind sharing your opinions, do you? Despite the fact that we are a wizarding village, doesn't mean these things appear by magic. Takes a lot to round up these feathers. Don't get me started on Whoopers. Most of the suppliers of Whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's.
Perhaps it was your dealings with Froopers that led you to the precarious idea of stocking Duracalls.
Oh, you are well and cheeky, aren't you? Don't worry, I don't mind. Never had a still tongue in my head either. And I'll have you know that it's my highest priority to ensure that all beasts are safe and well cared for. Right thing to do and good for business. Anyway, perhaps you should have a look around. Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Okay.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
I mean, we can just buy everything. And the thing is, like, I don't really... I don't really like the minigame where I collect it myself. But then we also have, I think, like, limited amount of gold. And selling the beasties is probably, like, the only income that we can get eventually. So that's annoying. Yeah. Okay, whatever. We are leaving.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
Surprising I was not in this building ever, though. Random cat. Hello.
Revelio. This is where Sacharissa said to go. Now where are those Bubotubers?
Dead Ashwinder.
Revelio.
For a stroll.
Just my luck. A troll.
How delightful.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo.
Ow.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
You'll need Confringo!
Revelio.
Down easy! Confringo! That's it! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
That should do it. I'd better get back to Sacharissa now. Stupid one.
Someone is having fun with the troll.
Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Stupid one. Oh. Revelio.
Doesn't matter if they're still alive. Concentrate on the surprising how many nibblers you could find down there.
Oh, they did
That
took care of
goblin
the
helm
troll.
you peeled.
Protego!
Would you be needing a hip grip?
Incendio! Now you're just getting on my nerves. Incendio!
Accio. Depulso. Resto momentum.
Protego!
So very weak.
Incendio!
Ow.
Feel a burning.
Confringo!
Protego.
You
Stupid timid.
Confringo!
Defender. Stupid one. Revelio.
I've found anything worth poaching.
Arresto momentum. Defendo.
Spends more time paying the thing.
Betting on the
It's you who interfered.
Potato! Someone's going to regret trespass. Incendio!
Potato.
I won't let
Such a...
Rookwood stuck Confringo! I'm super better!
Potato!
Defendo.
Incendio!
Come here, innocent.
Stupefy. Arresto momentum. Accio. Defendo. Protego. One less. Revelio. Capolso. Revelio.
All right, let's just do this Merlin trial and then return to Sacharissa. Is this butterflies? Yeah.
Capolso. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
One. Two. And here we have 3, I guess.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
Okay, I think that's it. And let's fly to Hogsmeade.
A castle.
You're the little
Castle,
sod
you
that
say?
saved Treadwell. Marvelous strike!
Also,
Defendo.
My bite is worse than my bark.
Protego.
Stupid nothing more than luck.
Arresto momentum.
Oops.
Defendo. Arresto momentum.
Oh, too hard.
Protego. Stupid.
Underestimating.
I thought you... Potato! Reducto! Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
not again. Okay.
Protego. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid.
Turn back to person. Come on. Stop being annoying.
Potato. Depulso.
enough yet?
You disappoint me.
Somehow I managed to
You're
do
not going to like this.
it. Okay, let's just kill it.
Potato! Stupid one. Defendo! Arresto momentum. Accio! Capulso! Defendo! Arresto momentum. Capulso!
Reducto.
See?
Ow.
Nice try.
Defendo! Accio! Revelio!
Are they like inside? Oh, look, a little guy. I think they are inside, but let's
Aloha
save
Mora.
the little guy.
Arresto momentum. Protego! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Confringo!
Is it like a shit ton of spooters? Yes, it is exactly that.
Arresto! Accio! Defendo! Protego! Defendo! Stupefy! Revelio!
Yeah, and so these Horclamps is what I thought Bubotubers were. I was wrong. Okay.
Revelio!
I did not intend to do this.
Confringo!
Ow.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Careful, chicken seas.
Confringo!
The life is dangerous
Levioso!
on the
Descendo!
planet. It could be eaten by zombies.
Revelio!
Okay. Some mongrels. Actually, I think I have like an combat challenge for mongrels, and I have a lot of mongrels left to kill. And we are dead. Perfect. Sometimes you can jump from this high up, and sometimes you can't. Sometimes you take no damage, sometimes it kills you instantly.
Revelio!
Quite annoying, if you ask me. Chest is done. I guess I could just like walk around. Oh, I thought I've seen an eyeball on this chest, but no. I guess eyeball chests are only... are only on...
Reducto! Confringo! Reducto!
Confringo!
Confringo!
I think they are killing my mongrels, but not there. There we go.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
What admiral?
Levioso! Descendo!
Back from
Why don't you come and see? Expelliarmus! Confringo! Hill. Revelio!
Yeah, see, I need more mongrels for combat challenge. But we don't have more mongrels. I mean, we will get them eventually, just would have preferred to get it as soon as possible.
Levioso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Give that back!
It's the moon calf that I don't care about.
Revelio! Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Sacharissa, I found the Bubotubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course.
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
You know, it's strange actually. None of the people... None of the people that we help actually, no, let's put it this way. All the students are lacking their house pride, or like house characteristics. Like this girl did not act like Hufflepuff. To me, she acted more like a Slytherin, which is crazy. Bombarda. Are you guys ready for another montage of happy students? I bet you it's gonna be happy students. I guess it was Beardy, probably. Yeah, sure. Why do you usually have a circle to wait and this time you don't? Okay. Well, this is a problem. Mm-hmm. I guess on that cheery note, we are ending the episode, and we will be hoping that when we reload, we are going to be alive and well. And yeah. Goodbye. Subscribe to the channel.